It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
From Windsor, Ontario, it's Remotely Zach. And now from Studio 17 in the automotive capital of the world, oh boy, Zachary Thomas.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Remotely Zach. I am your host, everybody's favorite, Zachary Thomas. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Woo! Yes, thank you. Well, we got a great show for you this evening. We take a look at the dankest memes found on the internet in Memed. Yes. Great. We also explore the world of the weird in weird news. Yes. Popular. I hear that one is very popular. But before we begin all of that, I want to make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that not only can I deliver more content, but the content you are actually interested in. So hit it, please. I don't know. If they hit the subscribe button and leave, does that mean it's a hit it and quit it? Well, it is February, which means it's Black History Month, or as Florida likes to call it, February. So, how about that Super Bowl? Oh, you've heard. The Lions will not be attending the Super Bowl after failing to beat the 49ers. That's right, you know, the Lions, the famous Honolulu Blue. Well, they Honolulu blew it, is what they did. Man, the San Francisco 49ers pounded their asses in the second half. I thought, how could the Lions get their asses pounded like that? Then I realized, it's San Francisco. It's an art form. Technically, is an art form. Man, you guys were in the lead. What happened? They went from rawr to rah, poof to poof. That's right, the Lions will not be making it to the Super Bowl. The one time I buy a confetti cannon. The one time. Can I get my deposit back for that? No? Well, I haven't felt this disappointed since 2016. Rust Belt, you too had one job. Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, one job. That was it. Man. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what else we got going on this year. Lions aren't going to the Super Bowl. I really should stop saying that. I really should. Taylor Swift will not be performing at the Grammy Awards after all. Ugh. Man. And Trump could get re-elected. Can we just go to 2025? You know what? No, hell, 2026. Let's skip a couple years. Because I'm not confident in the next year either. Okay? This year is shot. It is shot. Having tea with Vladimir Putin and trying to figure out which tea is the poisoned one is better than 2024. Being blinded by the solar eclipse, better than 2024 as a year as a whole. Being served alcohol by Bill Cosby, better than 2024. Oh, man. Bad. But there is hope at the end of this depressing tunnel. It's Groundhog Day. And according to reports, yes, we will have an early spring. Woo, well. Now, in case you don't know what Groundhog Day is, this is where we yank a furry creature from its hole. Or as I call it, date night. What I call it. What I like to call it. I like to call it date night. Just remember, a rodent is just as trustworthy as Fox News, if not more trustworthy. Well, if there's one other great piece of news, Donald Trump. Trump was ordered to pay $83 million, or just over $83 million, to E. Jean Carroll for defamation. $83 million. I mean, wow. Isn't that the same number that Joe Biden got in the 2020 elections? I don't know. Let's see, what else is going on? Yes. The heads of various social media platforms were in D.C. being grilled by a bunch of old senators that have clearly no idea how social media works. What is a Snapchat? Is that a quick word? I'm sorry, if I want to see any senator grill social media companies, gotta be Bernie Sanders. Gotta be. Look, I don't know much about the Snapchat. This paddywhack give the dog a bone. He came rolling home because the street is warmer due to extensive heat and climate change. But the one senator who was making clearly no sense at all was Louisiana's John Kennedy. Take a look.
Mr. Spiegel, I see you hiding down there. Can we agree that what you do, not what you say, what you do is what you believe and everything else is just cottage cheese?
Now, Kennedy also followed with, you better give your answers or else you've left me no choice than to read from the book All Boys Aren't Blue. No, Kennedy, no. No, do not. Do not. Don't need that. Don't need that at all. Oh, man. Oh, whew. God. In entertainment news, Callista Flockhart has revealed how her marriage to Harrison Ford stays healthy. She reveals that she scares him. The man's 80. Do not be scaring. Doesn't exactly read healthy. Man, you hide in the corner and scare Indiana Jones, it most certainly will be The Last Crusade is what it will be. Ooh. Next thing you know, you'll be at his funeral saying, he was taken. He was taken so soon. Yes, because you jumped out from behind the couch and gave the man a heart attack. I mean, boo. Moving on to some better news, Elmo, the big red fluffy Muppet, which, did you know, was actually his real name. It was actually his real name. It's hell. Well, Elmo took to Twitter/X, Y and Z, just to check in to see how everybody is doing. Now, Elmo, here, take Elmo. It may be thoughtful, but you're barking up the wrong tree on X. If you want to make people feel good, try OnlyFans. Look good. Possibly it'd be a second career. Plus, it's not great to just randomly check up on people. I mean, I guess on social media it is, but if you did it in person, this is what you get. Get out, man. On that note, we got a great show for you this evening. We got the weirdest news found on the internet, but when we return, memes. Lots and lots of memes. Stick around. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. The show where we're still mourning the loss of last night. Now, depending when you're watching this, last night could have been anything, but we are referencing the Lions versus the 49ers. They played good game. You know what? That's true. They did, but it still hurts. Did I mention they blew it? Did I mention they blew it? Anywho. But if you're depressed about that, have no fear because the memes are here in my segment, Memed. Now, this first meme is probably one of my all-time favorites. One of my all-time favorites. You know, I like to frequent the Lego aisle and Lego store when I'm in a specific area. But I feel like this, does apply no matter what Lego aisle you're in. When the Lego store employee asks if you need help, I know more than you. It's true. It's true. I know more. It's true. You know what? So if you're out there and you're watching and you work at a store with a Lego aisle, do not ask me if I need help. I can assure you, I do not. In the Lego aisle, at least, but given the amount of Lego, maybe I do need a little bit of help. Anywho. You. All right, let's take a look at our next one here. This is our very next meme. Self-checkouts. Anybody here use those self-checkouts? Oh, man. And this is one of those memes where you could just hear it. Like, you could just hear the character saying it. In this case, it's Schitt's Creek's very own Moira Rose. Let's take a look. Cashier, the self-checkout is available. Me, I don't work here. You just hear it. You just hear her sing. God, it's amazing. All right, our next one here. This is more of a did I read that right? Or even like a Facebook find, but I don't know. Somehow it is a meme. Let's take a look. Apparently, oh boy. Are we allowed to show that? I think this might be the worst thing we've ever shown. Anywho, apparently this is a wine bottle holder. I was way off. Trump's trial. I don't know if anybody here has been following the trials. Anybody here? Okay. This has a nice ring to it. Carolago. Yeah, very nice. Next one. See, instead of asking for money, which amount of money which Trump clearly does not have, let's take a look. Maybe, that building with Trump's name might be of use. E. Jean Carroll, formerly Trump Tower. We kept the name at least. His name is still on it. I mean, what more could you want? Alrighty. Now, this one's for the Trumpers out there. I know you watch. I know there are Trump supporters watching this. Please, just save your hate mail. Save your postage stamp. Just save it. Trump supporters, thank you for your donation. Isn't that nice? And of course, this one, probably another one of my favorites. I just grabbed him by the Percy. She did. Yes, she did. All right, well, those are the memes for this week. We'll be right back. More Remotely Zach right after this. Stick around. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Yes, Zach, your suit jacket's open. Yes. Naughty boy, you. It's Friday, and that means it's time to take a look at the weirdest news found on the internet. Time for Weird News. On tonight's edition of Weird News, New Orleans police are looking for a suspect with a sweet tooth. A suspect who stole 7 king cakes from a New Orleans bakery. Man, it's Fat Tuesday somewhere. It's Fat Ass Tuesday is what it's going to be. A thief stole about 7 king cakes, about as many as he could carry during a break-in last week at a New Orleans bakery. The thief also took cash in a case of vodka from Bittersweet Confections last Wednesday, according to New Orleans police. One person decided to be a jackass and responded to the bakery social media post with a false admission that he was the thief. It was me. I'm holding all 7 babies hostage until I get a lifetime supply of king cakes from you every year. The man posted. As of this recording, they still have not found the baked goods. Well, by the way, if anybody has them out there, make sure to return them and send me one, please. I think, yes. From baked goods to baked gators, it's time for...
Florida man, does whatever a Florida man can. Look out, here comes the Florida man.
Normally there is a Florida man, but occasionally there is a Florida woman. But tonight, it's a Florida gator. Yes. An alligator in Florida saw a camera pointed at him and took the opportunity to pose. It's exactly what happened. In the hilarious photo taken by Melissa Chadwell in Volusia County, a small gator is seen appearing to wave and smiles as she snaps her shot of the reptile. Smiles and waves. Just smile and wave. Smile and wave. She then took it to Facebook with the caption, "This was lucky shot with this little guy trying to climb up on a dock. Too cute." The post has received 2,400 likes and more than 500 shares. Cool. This is probably the only time its smile might be better than its bite. I don't know. Time for the stories from the Great White North. Weird ones. Stories that'll make you say,
Oh, Canada.
well, here's a story that'll get you chirping. Thank you. I too was proud of that. 15,000 chicks have been reported missing from an Ontario chicken farm. So there is a chick farm. So there is one. Provincial police in Huron County say a farmer who previously had 30,000 chicks go missing in April has since reported that he lost another 15,000 in mid-May of last year. So let's see. Wait, hold on. So did you lose them or did they go missing? Yeah! At the time of the first incident, police were called looking into the culprits managed to flee with the flock. You try saying that 5 times fast. Flee with the flock, flee with the flock, flee with the fuck. In the second case, an OPP spokesperson told Global News that the farmer's chick count was off by 15,000 in mid-May, but it took a few days for the farmer to report it. Sounds like breakfast. After the initial chicks went missing, OPP said they were valued at around $1.42 a piece, which made the missing birds worth around $21,000. See, $1,000. That's the expensive breakfast. That's the weirdness for this evening. And now time for your dad joke of the week. Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. Oh, y'all are just glad the show's over. That's the show for tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. You can also find us on social media. Those links down in the description below. I want to say thank you to my announcer, Riley Livingston. I've been your host, Zach, and I'll see you again next week. Same place, same time. Good night.
That was easy.
Damn right.
Well, that's the show for tonight. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with all the latest Remotely Zach. You can also follow us on our social media. I'm Riley Livingston. Good night.
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I hope you enjoyed that video. Click over here to check out this video just like it, and also click down here to subscribe to the Zach Attack Productions YouTube channel. Please, I need a reason to not post pictures of my feet.